All right, guys, tell me if this is not the cutest little thing you've ever seen in your life. Look at him, he's so adorable. Okay, duck, seriously, move. He's so adorable. He's so cute. Move. Okay, let me take care of that. All right, I mean, yes, he's so adorable. Okay, so what's going on here? Well, I've been silk touching a bunch of grass so we can start terraforming the island. So it is time to stop looking at that gray mycelium all over the place, start getting some grass, and change that island into something really cool. I don't know if you've seen grass in a mushroom biome before, but it is very vibrant and very green, and it's really, really cool looking. So that's kind of the goal of this episode, is I'm going to collect a bunch of this grass, take it back, and use a couple methods to start terraforming the island. Now, I'm not going to go back there and just start doing the whole thing at one time because, for one, that would take like 90 episodes and a really, really, really long time to do. But what I'm going to do is start terraforming areas that I'm building in. Wow, he's not only adorable, he's also a beast. Yeah, that's so cute. He really is cute. Wait, maybe I can get a photo with him real quick, because he's just that cute. Oh, look at that. And he's looking at me. Oh, there's our positivity of the day right there. Just the cute, as I jump on his head. Okay, so I'm not going to do the whole island. We're going to do a couple of different things, but really I'm going to focus on the places that I've already started to build. And some of that building has begun to spread out a little bit. So yeah, that's kind of the goal of today. I will also admit too, I'm new to this whole thing, and my episodes, especially as of late, have been kind of all over the place with no real focus. Bear with me a couple more episodes and we'll start kind of focusing in on particular tasks and how to, I don't want to do a how-to channel. Like, this isn't going to be, how to play Minecraft. I assume most people that are watching this already know how to play Minecraft, and they're just looking for something to listen to in the background or pass some time or something like that. And for me, I'm just trying really hard to document what I've been doing. So let me get some of this, and we'll get back to the island. Alright guys, it's a new morning, new day. I've got plenty of green grass here. And yeah, I want you to take a look at this because, like I said, it is really vibrant and it is really cool looking. And this whole area is just going to look awesome once I put in a lot of hard work to start terraforming it. But yeah, take a look at this. Let me just... Okay, I had to grab a different shovel real quick. Yeah, let me dig some of this out and then lay it down. And there's a lot of different ways we can actually go about terraforming this. One of the ways is that you can put stone blocks on top of all the mycelium and kind of kill it. If it's hidden from the sun for a certain amount of days, it just turns into dirt. But that would just take a really long time. And honestly, it's not that hard for me to get some grass and dig up the mycelium and just... do it in sections, like I was saying. But I mean, look at that. Look at that grass. Oh my gosh, it looks so good. It's like so green and so vibrant and so different than the just gray ground that we've been looking at for 6 episodes now, this being episode 7. I think on the outside, I'm going to wind up changing that into a shore. And so we'll get a bunch of just sand and put it out there, and it'll look great. But that looks really good. It looks so good. And this is just going to look amazing by the time I get done with it. But I'm going to go ahead and just dig up a bunch of this, and we'll check back in a little bit and see how far we get. Guys, are you ready? Look at this. Oh man, what a difference. What a difference the grass is. And these pumpkins are growing. I put some coarse dirt in there, and they actually have been growing now. Although my little llama friend who wandered up in here, and I think I'm going to keep him here, but he's been stepping off of the slab and then hitting the actual seeds of the pumpkin or the melon and then popping it. So then I have to replant it and bone meal it and stuff. But man, look at this grass. I mean, that is just, wow. Talk about something positive. There it is. That mycelium will get you down if you keep staring at it long enough. But yeah, we're gonna do this area. This is where I've been tree farming some oak right now in that little spot. But yeah, so let's just keep at it and see where we get. Okay, what I'm starting to realize here is if I just leave a gap between the mycelium and the actual grass, the grass will grow onto the regular dirt, and then I don't have to use up all of my grass that I actually got with my silk shovel. So, yeah, I can just let that kind of grow out for a little bit, but man, it's been a lot of digging, and we got a lot done, but there's still a lot to do, and I'm kind of running out of grass here, so I'm gonna have to go get some more of that too. But yeah, things are still coming along. But like I said, I can kind of dig this out and then put a space, just an empty gap from the dirt. And as long as there's no mycelium touching it in any way, even diagonally, then the grass will grow and the mycelium will not. But see, even this stuff under this chest, this can't be here. Otherwise, it will start spreading. So it spreads exactly the same way grass does. So yeah, you just have to dig and make sure that there's no mycelium touching any of the dirt. Otherwise, that will take over rather than the grass. All right, I think we're going to take a break from doing the yard for a little bit and let this dirt kind of turn into grass on its own here. But, oh, yeah, there's one piece. Because there was a little bit of mycelium down there, it's starting to spread into the dirt. But we'll just kind of leave this. I think what we're going to do is go out a little bit and start collecting some sand so we can start changing this front area into kind of a more of a shore type feel. So let's get in the boat, we'll head out, and we'll get ourselves some sand. So I'm trying to be careful of where I'm getting these resources from because I don't want to mess up the terrain that's right around the base because like I said, I want this world to be persistent for years. So as the updates come out, we just travel to new locations, see what kind of new stuff's on there, and unless they do another huge terrain overhaul, I think that'll be fine. But if I wind up messing up the areas around my base, then I'm going to have to repair all that later on. But something like this little hill sticking out of the water here, I think this is fine. I could probably just bring it down to base level, and that'll give me plenty of sand, I think, to do the shore over there. So yeah, I think this is fine, but I definitely want to be conscious of where I'm digging up all this dirt, where I'm digging up all this grass, and things like that, so that I'm not just leaving these big pockets of random mess laying around right by my base. Alright, I think that's just about going to do it for the sand here. But this little guy just popped up and I heard him kind of making his sounds over here. I'm hoping he has a good trade. Oh, that would be awesome. I don't have any dark oak saplings. Alright, we need to get him out of the water. Well, I could just probably throw him in the boat and then take him back with me, right? Yep, he's in the boat. So he could take the ride back with us. I've got some emeralds at base. And see if we can't get some dark oak. That would be awesome. Dark oak looks so good for so many things like flooring and just all kinds of stuff. I mean, it really is a good looking block. And a little bit of disappointment here. I think it costs too much for what I have. How much is it again? Oh, if I could actually, yeah, see, it's 5. I don't have 5 now. So I could stash him somewhere, but he'll probably despawn anyways. So yeah, I guess we're gonna have to pass on the dark oak for now and maybe I don't know. Hopefully he'll have a trade at a different time and he'll be able to give it to us then. But it's all good. So I decided to come back over here and grab some more sand off the shore a little deeper in. I just want to make sure I've got plenty and plenty of sand. I got some big ideas for how far I want to terraform the shore. And sand's one of those blocks where, you know, if you place it and there's nothing underneath it, it just sinks to the bottom of the ocean. So I usually can skirt that by putting some dirt right underneath it. But if you just have a bunch of dirt and one block of sand on there, you get this weird like overhang that looks unnatural. So I just want to make sure I have plenty to do what I'm planning on doing here. And then maybe I'll grab some more dirt while I'm over here. So I'm going to get some more grass, but first I got to get these tall ferns here. I mean, they look so good. And it's just another flower. You know me and the flowers. And there's so many right here. And there's a sleeping fox over there. We're going to go check him out in a second. But man, I just can't get enough of the flowers. These are going to look so good on the grass because they also are like this very vibrant green color. So it's not like this muted green that's kind of over. Oh, he grabbed something. Well, he got an egg. Maybe I can hatch a chicken out of that egg. That'd be nice to get some chickens on the island if I had some space to actually put them in there. But yeah, so just more flowers. Alright guys, I don't know about you, but man, what a difference that makes just having that bright yellowy sand. And it just looks so good, and these lily pads are coming in, and with the grass and stuff. I mean, you could even see in the mycelium that's on the left and in front of me right now, like, how much drudgery that is compared to just this awesome white sand and the green grass. And yeah, this is going to be so much fun for me. I don't know why I put that piece of dirt there, but it's going to be so much fun for me just watching this island transform from this really muddy gray texture to this vibrant green and sandy shores and things like that. But yeah, let's go ahead and get these guys in too. I think, yeah, like right there. And if I bone meal it up, it'll grow. I don't, yeah, you can't stack them. Yeah, so let's get, I mean, look at that. That looks so good. Although, yeah, it's not in the right place. That's gonna, you can't have things like that that just drive you crazy. So let's get this fixed really quick. Inventory management's a real thing, guys. I just struggle with that, but yeah, that looks really, really good. We could probably throw some of them out here. Yeah, this is just awesome. It's just looking so much better. It's starting to really feel like home. We're spending a lot of time at this base for quite some time, and really expanding the island. I want to get a villager trading post. I want to get biome areas. I want to create parts of the island to be like a jungle, parts of the island to be like a mesa and things like that. I just think that would be cool. And there's so many projects I could do on this island just because of its sheer size. It's just huge. So I'm really, really excited about all of that. All right, so I went and got some more grass, and we're just going to continue working our way through this. This whole area in the back, I'm still not super confident on. I'm not really liking the kind of crunched space that I have here. I'm actually thinking I might flip it and put all the chests against the house, which would free up another, block on the side. And since the house parts are kind of indented, it would really free up 2 spots. So I just think it would feel more open, more roomy, and I've been thinking about what I'm going to do with the bedroom design and what I'm going to do with this workroom. I think for sure I'm going to have the bedroom on the 2nd floor, the workroom on the 1st floor. That episode's going to be coming real soon because I really want to get the house feeling like it's just done. But yeah, I'm really struggling with the storage area. Like, I'm not loving it, and I'm being really impatient here. I probably should put dirt here, but I want it to be green. I want everything to be nice and green and vibrant and looking awesome. So I'm just gonna keep working on this real quick. Alright, that's pretty much done for now. We'll take a break. Look at how well our vine garden is growing. I mean, the vines have been coming in. This is going to be so good for like viney or mossy brick, mossy stone, all that kind of stuff. I don't know if it's viney brick. I'm pretty sure it's not viney, but it's mossy stuff. So we'll confirm that later on, but I'm pretty sure it's mossy brick. But yeah, this has just been growing like a rapid, and you always have to do the bottom ones first. If you saw, I did that top one there, and some of them are popping up at the very top, so maybe I'll put some glass up there or something at some point. But as long as we keep shearing these down from time to time, we'll have more vines than we know what to do with soon enough. And then this area too, I really want this to go up into a large pumpkin patch. So I think I'm going to start working on this and kind of getting that going. Okay, I figured while I was over there doing that pathway, I might as well come up here and work on the pathway that goes to the back end of the bone meal slash XP machine, which we will definitely be discussing. I know I've been saying that forever now, but we'll be talking about how to build that. It's really easy, super simple, and a great way to get just a ton of XP. And yeah, I don't know what I just did there or why I thought that would work. You always have to go 1, 2 out and then put your slabs. But anyways, we'll get a stairwell kind of going over here, and so we can get in and out from behind the back end, and we just have different ways to different parts of the island. I also want to have a bunch of paths kind of going to these different spots and decorate these things with some overgrowth and lots of nature, lots of flowers, lots of oak branches or oak leaves and things like that too. So I think it'll be cool, and I think it's gonna just look amazing when it's done. Just fantastic, and I can't wait to go back at the end and start comparing like how things looked when it first started to where they got. Yeah, I'm really excited for that. So I definitely warned you at the start of this episode that it was gonna be kind of all over the place, but yeah, it's still all over the place. In the middle of me doing those walkways and stuff, I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice if I just had like a little bit of a dock where I could walk out and do my fishing a little deeper into the water? And I'm a little unsure of whether or not this is going to allow mobs to start spawning, though, because now I am going past the point of the island. But I just want like a nice dock and a little fishing hut at some point where I can store all the stuff that I get from fishing, unenchant things that are not worth keeping that we get from fishing, a place to put all the enchantment books that we're going to wind up getting, all that stuff, because fishing is crazy overpowered in Minecraft. I mean, if you spend some time fishing every day a little bit, you can wind up getting tons of mending books, tons of just saddles, all kinds of stuff that you might need. There's a lot of junk that you get from fishing, sure, but there's also some really, really, really good things. Name tags, all that stuff. Things that you need, like when you're building a whole world for sure. And you don't have any villagers to start training for these things right away. So, yeah, just something small like that. Um, yeah, I'm just there's just so many ideas and so many things I want to do, and I, sometimes it gets hard to just choose like, okay, what am I going to do right now, and what am I going to do for this project, and that's what I was kind of getting at the beginning of the episode is I need to start focusing on some builds and just have like a small episode about that build or something like that. And I know that, but this is all new to me, so just, again, bear with me. But I still am having fun. This is very exciting. Hopefully you're enjoying some of this content, and yeah, let me know. All right, we've got this llama that's been on the island for a while now. He's not actually from the trader. He just got here. I don't know how he got here, but he did. But I figured I'm just gonna name him Ben, and he's gonna stay on the island indefinitely. So maybe he'll get his own little habitat. We'll give him a nice little creeper outfit here. Um, we'll get some chests on him so he can kind of help with storage projects. Maybe I'll load him up, bring him to where I'm building, and he can just kind of be a companion here. But of course, if you're going to have a Ben, then he needs a what? He needs a Jerry, right? We need Ben and Jerry here. So we'll have him in yellow here, and both of them will be great for just, like I said, building projects and all that stuff. We'll load them up, we'll get leads and lead them to where we're going and tie them down, and yeah, they'll be super handy to have on the island. So I've been wanting to move the bamboo closer to the house. Again, bamboo's just being great for a bunch of things. Fuel source, sticks, all kinds of things, scaffolding, that kind of stuff. But I want to kind of grassy this area up, get the bamboo growing right here, and then I can jump up here or walk up here from the pathway that I just built and walk down the line and just break all the bamboo on a nice, even, smooth spot where it can all just fall down and I can just walk around and collect it. So I think that's what I'm going to do here. All right, yeah, this is looking good, and I think this will be nice. I can just hop right over here off the balcony there or come up through the side steps and just kind of break this all down. I might wind up having to lower this part of the mountain or kind of rethink this. I just don't want a bunch of bamboo flying up here and then me having to get up on this area somehow to fix it. But yeah, that's kind of exactly what I was thinking as far as the bamboo, just having it close to the house and easily accessible. And then this way too, I'll be able to quickly know like, hey, it's grown. I can just chop it down. I don't have to wander to the other side of the island to see where it's at. Okay, well, I was working on my pathway up here to where I want to put the pumpkin slash melon farm. Actually, the more I think about it, I think this is just going to be pumpkin, and we'll do the melon somewhere else because I have this idea of having this huge jack-o'-lantern up here with glowing eyes and stuff like that. And then eventually when we get some redstone lights, then we could put those in his eyes and then put some day sensors on him so that he lights up at nighttime and things like that. So I think it'll just be cool. Um, but I got some really cool ideas for this area. But I don't want to spend all of my grass putting this all in. So I think I'm going to actually go for the, let's just do the outskirts and then dig up the insides and just put dirt and let it spread. And that'll just save me some of this grass. So this is quickly becoming like how many things can I actually get done in this one episode, but I'm just obsessed with turning this island green now, just because it makes such a difference. And I'm going to be farming these trees over here. I mean, look at this pathway. Just, I'm not even done, but just having this little bit of grass here, and we'll take this out and put some dirt up in there. But just spending a little time terraforming the grass and the island, it's just gonna look so good. And every time I walk through here, I can just see, you know, 8, 9 episodes ahead, and just how amazing this is gonna be. It's just gonna be so good. And once the pumpkins get up here and this huge patch is here and we have a scarecrow and all that stuff, it's just gonna look so good. And I was able to do the same thing that I did up here down there, where I could just kind of do the outer perimeter and then let the grass kind of filter into the middle. So I think that's the way I'm going to do it completely from this point on. What's going to be hard is these edges. Like, I don't know exactly how I'm going to go about doing that because it won't just grow. I'll be constantly competing against the mycelium and the grass unless I just dig the perimeter up completely, 3 rows up, and then put 2 rows down, and then kind of keep repeating that. So maybe that's what I'll do. Alright guys, if you made it all the way to this point in the episode, congratulations, because that one was a little rough. There was a lot of just randomness going on. But what we have here is kind of the way I like mining is I just silk touch constantly, and then I like to collect all my ores at the end, lay them all out in a big row, and then use my fortune pick to break them all up and see what I got. So that's kind of your reward if you enjoy this kind of thing, for sticking around this long. And we can't end an episode of Mining Positivity without a positive thought. So while this is going on in the background, let me read you something I ran across today that I thought was really cool. So it says, happiness is like jam. You can't spread even a little without getting some on yourself. And I think that's absolutely true. I think if you intentionally start your day and go out into your day looking for opportunities to make other people happy, you're going to be happy. If you look at some of the happiest, most joyful people in this world, they are people who volunteer at, food pantries, who give and sacrifice of themselves to help other people's lives be better. And maybe you don't have to do something like that. It could be something even smaller. You could just walk up to someone and say, hey, you know what? Thank you for that thing you did for me the other day. I deeply appreciate it. Or hey, you know what? Thanks for being a good friend. Without you in my life, it just wouldn't be as good as it is because you're a part of it. When people hear things like that, it really makes a difference. You want to hear them too. And when you start doing that for others, you'll feel great, and you'll be amazed at how quickly that will get reciprocated from the people around you as well when you are consistently doing that. So I'm going to try to enchant this pick and see if I can't get a higher level fortune on my pickaxe. That would be really cool. I mean, Unbreaking 2 is still good. That's still good. So we'll take that. But I really would like Fortune 3. But yeah, Unbreaking is definitely good because we need that. But yeah, let's go break up some ore and spread some positivity. All right, I've got a couple diamonds and I decided to just give it one more try to see if we can't get an efficiency 2 and double these up. Unbreaking 3 is good. Yeah. All right, let's just take Unbreaking 3 and maybe we'll get an efficiency 2. Or maybe we'll get that right there. Unbreaking 3, Fortune 3, Efficiency 4. Yes! Now that's a good pick right there, man. Yes, that's exactly what I was hoping for. Yep, it's a brand new day. We've got this shiny new pick. Let's just smash up this ore. I'm PJ, and this is Mining Positivity. Thank you so much for joining me today. Enjoy.